Are you getting that Windows 10 end of life message? Is it driving you crazy? Hey traders, if you're still using Windows 10, you're officially on borrowed time. Let me show you what to do before Microsoft pulls the plug in October 2025. That might sound far off, but trust me, it'll be here before you know it. Now, if your machine's running well and you're not in the market for a new computer, I get it. But you still need to be thinking about what comes next. Because once the deadline hits, here's what stops. There's no more tech support, there's no feature updates, there's no more bug fixes, and most importantly, there's no more security updates. Look, most of us don't call Microsoft for tech support anyway. Calling Microsoft tech support is kind of like going for a root canal. So fine, big deal. There's no more tech support. Losing their tech support isn't a deal breaker. But the real danger? No more security updates. And that's the one you can't ignore. Once those patches stop, your machine becomes a sitting duck for hackers. And don't think that's fear-mongering, it's just a reality. Hackers know the exact day Microsoft walks away from Windows 10, and they're just waiting to exploit the systems that are left behind. So let's talk about what you can do. Option 1, Microsoft's extended security updates. For $30 per device, Microsoft will give you one more year of critical security patches. Nothing more and nothing less. No features, no bug fixes, but the important vulnerabilities will still get patched. That gives you 12 months of breathing room. Big deal. So if you've got a desktop and a laptop, you're looking at about $60 for a year of protection. But really, you're just kicking the can out. Option 2, use something called Zero Patch. This is a third-party tool that injects tiny micro patches directly into your computer's memory. It's actually pretty cool. No reboots required, and it runs automatically. And there's a free version that only covers brand new zero-day threats. But if you want the full protection, you have to pay for the subscription. It's a temporary fix, but it's not a permanent one. Option 3, tighten up your firewall and your router security. Most home routers have built-in firewalls. Make sure yours is enabled and it's regularly updated. Remember, most threats don't come through your router, they come through you. Like if you click on bad links or sketchy downloads or fake PDFs. So if you're aware and you're cautious, you're already miles ahead of the average user. Option 4, upgrade to Windows 11. And if your PC is 8th generation Intel or newer, you can probably upgrade directly to Windows 11. But before you do that, let's talk about why some older PCs struggle with Windows 11. This isn't just about Microsoft being picky. It comes down to the hardware. Windows 11 was built for newer chipsets, especially ones that support something called TPM 2.0 and Secure Boot. These aren't just buzzwords, they're real security standards. They help prevent things like firmware attacks and ransomware at the hardware level. If your PC was built before 2017 or so, chances are it doesn't meet those requirements. And you might have a powerful processor on paper, but without those security modules built into the motherboard, Windows 11 throws up a red flag. Option 5, buy a new PC. Yes, I said it. Sometimes the best move is to just cut your losses and get a new machine, especially if your current one is pushing 4 or 5 years old. Now is a great time to future-proof with a high-performance machine that supports AI. 4 or 5 years ago, most people hadn't even heard of AI yet. AMD and Intel both have powerful options, and they're optimized for next generation of Windows and AI features. Now let's break down what I mean when I say future-proofing your system, especially if you're a trader. Trading demands more from your computer than just basic web browsing or going to Facebook or writing emails. You've got live market data streaming in. You've got multiple charts open. You've got custom indicators. Maybe you're even already running AI in the background. That workload adds up. Imagine if you were trying to stream 10 Netflix movies at the same time. You need it to happen in real time without that spinning wheel you see when you load Netflix on your TV. Future-proofing means getting a system that's not just fast today, but can handle what's coming over the next 3 to 5 years. It means having enough processing power, CPU horsepower, RAM, graphics capability to run multiple monitor setups, power to execute trades without lag and handle AI-assisted tools that are coming. Or maybe even machine learning models down the line. If you're serious about trading, you don't want to buy just enough computer power. You want to invest in a machine that gives you an edge and keeps you ahead of the curve as the software gets more demanding. That is future-proofing. So what's the big takeaway here? You've got a few choices, but doing nothing, that is not one of them. As traders, we rely on stability, performance, and security. And you wouldn't run your trading setup on a half-dead internet connection, so don't run it on an unsupported operating system either. If you want a breakdown of what kind of computer is best for trading in 2025 and beyond, including speed tips, processor tips, security features, what you need for AI, and more, get a copy of my complete guide to trading computers, and you can find that link in the description. And go ahead and visit easytradingcomputers.net to see the latest in trading technology. My name's Eddie Z, and I'll see you in the next video.